I hope you're ready to pack on the pounds because it's time for our autumn feast. Welcome to the Student Council Fried Rice Cook-Off. Contestants, how are you all feeling today?
I will crush them all. I won't lose to the president.
This has become quite bothersome.
Everyone's brimming with excitement. Well then, let the cook-off begin!
All right!
How did it come to this?
This all started a few days earlier. So first you should mix the rice and the oil together. No, that's wrong! I'm telling you, this is how you get the fluffiest rice. It would just soak up the oil and end up greasy. It's tastier if you just make it normally. Fried rice! No. This is the ideal way to cook rice on a stovetop. Oh yeah? Are you saying my recipe is any less than ideal? Preparing fried rice involves nothing more than mixing eggs with rice and frying it. The simplicity of this dish makes it a proud mainstay of men's home cooking, alongside the likes of pasta. However, while it may be simple, everyone has their own method for preparing it. Most men are extremely attached to their own recipe, so they absolutely cannot stand to hear it criticized. Well then, let's settle this once and for all. Whose fried rice is the most delicious? Fine by me.
Would it be acceptable if I also participate in this competition? I may not look it, but I've studied the basics of homemaking, you know.
Shinomiya? This situation was a perfect opportunity for Kaguya. A cook-off implies that contestants eat and evaluate each other's cooking. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. This was the chance of a lifetime to get Shirogane to eat her cooking. She would also get to try Shirogane's cooking, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. There was no way she wouldn't participate.
The president's cooking.
However,
I couldn't help but overhear. I, the Flavor King, will oversee this competition.
Flavor King? Fujiwara couldn't possibly let a chance like this slip by. This brings us to today.
We will now begin the taste tests. Let's start with Kaguya-san's fried rice. This is oyster fried rice. She's already pulling out all the stops, as expected of Kaguya-san. Oyster rice is very difficult to make because it's easy for it to come out mushy. It melts in your mouth while also retaining the oyster's flavor. And these are spring oysters, aren't they? Spring oysters? Correct. She's really outdone herself this time. Oyster season is typically winter. However, it is said that oysters are richest in flavor during spring, right before they spawn eggs. And yet they aren't frozen, even though it's so close to winter. Do you understand what this means? No? It means these oysters were smoked and preserved while they were still fresh.
Excuse me. Those are normal winter oysters.
Huh? They aren't spring oysters? Senpai, does this mean you were just making all that stuff up? Who even asked? Do you understand what this means?
Miko-chan, what do you think? I've never been a judge or anything before.
The president was supposed to eat that, so why did these 2 girls end up eating it instead?
I can't really say yet. Could I have seconds, please?
Forget about taste testing, you're just gorging yourself! There won't be enough left for him to eat! Well, I poured my heart into it, so I guess it'll be okay.
Wow, Iino is surprisingly harsh.
I don't know how to put this. I felt like something was off.
How dare you say that after devouring it all? I went through the trouble of using the president's favorite ingredients, and I did all of the prep work on my own. I'll never forgive you. You don't have a chance of becoming the next student council president now that you've angered me.
However, I give you 5 points this time, but if this were an oyster cooking contest, I would have given you a 10.
Huh?
I felt like it wasn't quite right for a fried rice cook-off, but it was wonderful cooking. You were careful to keep a good nutritional balance, and it was prepared with a lot of love. I could really tell that you wanted the person who eats this to enjoy it. You'll definitely make a good wife, Shinomiya-senpai. Next up is Ishigami. Such elegant presentation!
If you mix in a little oil once the rice is cooled and dried a bit, it comes out extra fluffy. Afterwards, you mix in a beaten egg and fry it right away, and the result is fried rice that's fluffy throughout.
I see! This flavor. What is this delicious flavor? It has a meaty taste to it. Chicken soup? No! I see! These eggs are Shamo chicken eggs, aren't they? Shamo chicken eggs? Correct! He's really outdone himself this time! Shamo chicken eggs only lay a small number of eggs. It's said that even the egg whites are delectable. And the chicken soup he's used? I see what you did here. That's quite clever, Ishigami-kun. He used Shamo chicken eggs and Shamo chicken broth. Essentially, it's a sort of Shamo chicken oyako fried rice.
No, those are store-bought eggs, and the soup came out of a can.
But you smiled! If I was wrong, then why did you smile?
Huh? I was just wondering what the hell you were going on about.
You're so mean, Ishigami-kun! Huh? What's wrong, Miko-chan?
What? Why only 1 point? Was it that bad?
I never said it was bad. Why then? It was delicious, but she was too embarrassed to say so. Why did you say it out loud? I knew he'd make that face. This is exactly why I didn't want to say it out loud.
I guess I'm last then.
This is golden fried rice.
This is all you need for fried rice. Heat up oil in a sizzling hot frying pan, quickly add in the beaten egg and rice, shake the pan gently while stirring it with the ladle. That's all.
Here goes nothing. Oh.
Tears?
Is it that delicious?
This fried rice recipe isn't something you can just come up with in just one day. You must have made it over and over again, ever since you were small. This is the culmination of all those years of practice. When I think of you toiling time after time on this poor man's fried rice, I can't help but recall your difficult financial situation. So sad.
That's why you're crying? Also, don't call it poor man's fried rice.
You poor soul.
Don't look at me like that.
Frankly, the flavor is about the same as Ishigami's, but I think we should give the president the win.
That doesn't make me happy.
Congratulations.
We totally lost, President.
The flavor! Tell me how it tastes, damn it!
Result of today's fried rice cook-off. Shiro Gane's victory.
Thanks for the meal.
The president's fried rice!
In the end, the contestants all bought bread for lunch, and Iino packed on a few pounds.